Yeah, so back to formation and tactics, guys. A good morning. Ten Hag, I don't know if it's safe to say Ten Hag knows what he's doing, but we won Tottenham yesterday 2-0. Bro, that was crazy. We used the 4-2-3-1 wide formation. I just want to talk about Fred, yeah. Fred played ball yesterday, yeah. So, didn't even expect that from him. So, he was in the starting lineup, playing with Casemiro in the midfield, and then Dalot on the wing with Luke Shaw. I always knew Luke Shaw was going to take that spot, so that's not even a question at this point. We saw Anthony, then we saw Sancho on the wing too, then Fernandes and Rashford up front. So this is the way Man United play yesterday, and we are playing like a balanced attacking football. Is that a way to put it? Pressing, balanced attacking football. That's a good way to put it. So let me just show you on my screen their direction. So now as for Rashford here, Rashford was just going up. He was running front rather. He was just running front. He really fell back because he's the only one at front. So everybody else was falling back except for Rashford. Bruno had the free roam in the team, as we all know. He is like the playmaker and everything, so they gave him the free roam. Anthony was just going up front, dropping deep, so we really saw him in that defense, but not really well. Him and Sancho, they are really falling back a lot. Then as for Casemiro, now he stood his ground, stood his position, just moving side to side, make sure that the balls were not passing the midfield. And as for Fred was the box to box, so he was going up and down, like you see him there in the box attacking, you see him defending. Like he was literally everywhere yesterday. Martinez, Shaw and Dalot, they had a lot of the balls from the back yesterday. Shaw was overlapping and coming back simply because he had the pace, so he was moving up and down. Dalot too, the same thing, he was moving up and down. Martinez was just there, moving side to side like a normal defender, and Varane's job there yesterday was just to defend, because Varane, let's be honest, is not really good with the ball. So Martinez is good with the ball. He's a ball playing defender, so he got most of the balls to start the attack, giving it to Shaw, Dalot. And one thing I noticed is that they were switching the wings well. Shaw and Dalot were just switching wings with themselves. That was really beautiful to watch. Man, you really played very well. And okay, let's just talk about the kickoff, like when the ball is played. So yeah, the ball will be played for Martinez. Now Martinez could give the ball to Shaw or Dalot. They always use the wings, and now Shaw can pass the ball to Sancho. They rarely use the middle, giving it to Fred or Casemiro. Sancho can play it down to any of these people. Fred goes with the ball. Fred likes running with the ball, or he gives it to Sancho. They switch to Anthony, so giving the ball to Fred gives it to Fernandes, and at this time now Fernandes picks who is going to play the ball to, if it's Anthony or Sancho. Not, they rarely use the middle, and he plays the ball to any of them, then they score. Or Sancho didn't really shoot yesterday. Or now if the ball is played from Martinez to Dalot switches the play to Shaw. Shaw gives the ball to Casemiro. Casemiro gives it to Fred. Everything was influenced by the midfield. Fred gives it to Fernandes. Fernandes now chooses again to use the wing. They rarely use the middle. The only time they use the middle, the ball was played from Casemiro to Fernandes, and then he will play it straight to Rashford, or Fred gives the ball to Rashford. Like Fred and Fernandes are making the final passes, if I must say, yeah, the final passes. So yeah, the ball was given to Rashford, and Rashford makes a straight run and bangs the goal. And then he was even joining them from the left. He was joining Sancho on the left because he's comfortable there. So yeah, ball, like I said, the ball from Martinez goes to Fred, then Casemiro, then maybe it goes to Rashford or Dalot or Shaw, switching the wings, playing really well. And yeah, back to FIFA now. So information was 4-2-3-1 wide. Tactics was balanced, like I said. Defensive style was balanced. The width was really wide because Tottenham will stretch you with all those hurricane long passes. Depth wasn't really high. We sat back like a normal balanced team. The build-up play was fast. It was should I say forward runs? No, I'll say it was direct passing. And then the width for attacking too was very, very wide. We had to spread out because the defending was horrible. There were like 5 defenders in the box for Tottenham. Free kicks, players in the box are the same. We normally do have like 5 people in the box, so yeah. And then for instructions now, Rashford wasn't the target man. We didn't have any target man yesterday, so he was staying central and getting in behind. And as for Sancho was staying wide, yeah, and he was coming short to get the ball. Same thing with Anthony. He was staying wide and he was coming short to get the ball. And then for Bruno Fernandes now, he had the free roam, as you can see, a free roam and balanced cross runs. Fred was box to box, so he was the one that could get forward in the midfield, leaving Casemiro there. Varane and Martinez are stagnant. Dalot was overlapping and joining the attack. Same thing with Luke Shaw, joining the attack and overlapping. So yeah, that's everything for Man United.